Hello and welcome back. You join me studying my back garden in the glorious sunshine during lockdown. This week's vlog is all about awning equipment and what we take with us. Now, it took us quite a while to get this right, and I'm still not sure, 100% sure, that we've actually got correct on the things that we take with us in our caravan to make our awning a comfortable living space. Now, things that I'm going to go through is not everything. I've got some of the units that we use inside the awning and the chairs that we use inside the awning. The table that we use inside the awning is the standard table that comes with our caravan. So that's nothing special. It's just the fold away table that you know a lot of people have within their caravans. So I thought I'd just go through the setup that we have, and it kind of gives people an idea of what kind of things they use in their awning. So the first thing that we're going to look at is our chairs that we use in our awning. They are made by Elite Quest, and they're the Ragley range of chair. They're a folding recliner. They cost us around about, I think at the time they were about £45 each. They might be slightly more than that now. We did get them on a deal. They have a table that comes out at the side, and they weigh around about 14.5 kilograms per chair. Yeah, they're quite a decent chair, got a good headrest on them, so let's have a look at those.
So this is the Quest Elite chair that we've got. We got it in green and like a grey colour. It's a folding chair, and it's also a recliner. This is the table that's at the side. You can have that up or put that away underneath if you don't wish to use it, but it does make it a little bit secure if it's locked out in the position. The headrest moves up and down, which is quite handy for Molly, who's a little bit smaller than us, so that's fully adjustable. The only issue that we've got with this is the when you're storing it away, the table that slides underneath doesn't lock in position, so when you move the chair it slides out, and it can be quite awkward really.
So the first shelving unit we're going to look at is the Highgate Elite 4-shelf cupboard, which we bought when we were on holiday in the Lake District, I think from Go Outdoors. I think it was about £45. So let's have a look at that one first.
So this unit comes in its own storage bag, which is quite handy to keep everything together. So we'll unzip that and get the things out. It's quite compact in here, everything fits in that you need. So the first thing that we have inside here is the 3 shelves that you're going to need for inside the unit. We'll just put them to one side, and then we've got the top of the unit which we'll put on later. To open it up, just concertinas out, you just pull it open, 2 legs at the top, 2 at the bottom. And then coming round to the front, there are 2 Velcro straps that you use at the bottom. This is actually the bottom of the unit. You just push them through a loop under there, and then you tighten those up, and that just brings the bottom end of the unit into place. There's one on either side. Once that's done, we can unzip it and put the shelves in. First of all, you just got to push it down at the bottom to make sure it's got its shape. The straps that we used before have got Velcro on the front and back of those, and they just obviously stick to that. And then once it's got the shape of it, we get the 3 shelves to put inside there. It doesn't matter which order these go into, they're all the same size. You can just put them in. I think they are longer than wider, if that makes sense, so they only go in one way. Once they're all in, we can then zip it up. It's got a mesh front on it, which is quite handy. You can see what's inside it. And the last thing to do is to put the top on it. Basically, that just clips on. Once it's on, it just secures it, makes it a little bit more sturdy. It's got pockets at the side of it, which are quite handy. Altogether, when it's built up, it's quite a sturdy unit.
Now the second unit we're going to look at is from Campmaster. It's made by Campmaster. I actually can't remember where I got it from. I've had it for quite a long time, so I've no idea where it came from or the cost of it. I'll put a description in the link, and maybe you might be able to find it. It did have a fabric shelving unit to the side of it, but we decided that we don't need to use that anymore. It's got 2 rolls, this unit, because we can use it when we've got our full awning up, which is our 420 Bango Air awning, but we also use it, just this unit on its own, when we've got our porch awning up, because of the flexibility of it, that you don't have to use all of the unit. You can split the unit in half and just use half the unit, which is great for space saving. So let's have a look at that one now.
Again, this comes in its own storage bag. It's slightly bigger than the other one. When we put these in the Caravan, this one goes on the bottom where we store it, and then the other unit sits on the top. They both sit underneath the bed in our Caravan, which is quite easy and out of the way. So we'll get this one out of the bag. It has two foldable, flexible shelves. They stuck together with that like cord stuff. There's a small one and a larger one. You just open it out, put the smaller shelf on first at the bottom, and then it just clips into place. Push that down, and then the one at the top, same with that one. You just push it on and it clips into place. We use this shelf for putting our kettle on and the Tassimo and stuff like that. We can use it in this like it is now, or we can put the side up like an additional like table at the side to make it bigger. Like I say, we can use it either way. We've got the full awning up, or we've got the porch awning up, so it's quite a handy unit.
So that's just some of the equipment that we have in our awning. I know it can be quite daunting when you get your awning. You're trying to think of things that you want to put in there in order to create more space, or even help with storage. You can go over the top and have loads of storage units, but we try to keep it to a bare minimum, and it seems to work for us at the moment. So I hope that's helped. If you're looking out for chairs and you're looking out for storage units, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.